Hello and welcome to this meeting of the Planning and Development Council of the Town of Oakville. It's 6:30 p.m., October 28th, 2024. And Madam Clerk, I'm delighted to see we have no regrets. Council, are there any declarations of pecuniary interest? Madam Clerk, no declarations have appeared. Council, it would be in order for two of us to move and second us into Committee of the Whole. Councilor Lischina and Councilor Dudek, thank you very much. Any objection? There being none, that carries. Our first public item is the consent item 4.1, the recommendation report for the draft plan of condominium at 1155 North Service Road West for EL Regency Capital. The motion is that the Director of Planning and Development be authorized to grant draft plan approval to the draft plan of condominium submitted by EL Regency and prepared by ERTL Hunt Surveyors dated October 3rd, subject to the conditions contained in Appendix A of the Planning and Development Report dated October 15th. Would someone like to move this? Councilor Longo, thank you. Any objection, Council? There being none, that carries. Now, Council, I would like to suggest to you that for the confidential items, that we try to deal with them this way. For 5.1, which is the appeal of parkland dedication bylaw, and for 8.1, which is the OLT appeal at 349 Davis Road, considering the quality of the report and its, I think, sufficiency, I wonder if I could get a motion to, in 5.1, that staff proceed in the appeals of parkland dedication bylaw in accordance with the report from the legal department titled Appeals of Parkland Dedication Bylaw 2024-034. May I have that motion from someone? Councilor Elger, thank you. Is there any objection? Madam Clerk, there being none, that carries. Now for 8.1, I would like to solicit a motion that staff be authorized to proceed in appeals filed by 1539059 Ontario Inc., also known as 349 Davis Road, in accordance with the report from the legal department dated October 15th. Is that motion available? Councilor Giddings, thank you for that. Is there any objection? There being none, that carries. And now, I believe you might like to, someone might like to move this motion, that council go into a session closed to the public as matters to be considered in the absence of the public under section 232 sub 2, 239 sub 2 of the Municipal Act are applicable here, and those are namely 1, litigation or potential litigation, including matters before administrative tribunals affecting the municipality or local board, and 2, advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose, and 3, information explicitly supplied in confidence to the municipality by the province, and 4, a position plan, procedure, criteria, or instruction to be applied to any negotiations carried on or to be carried on by or on behalf of the municipality or local board. Who wants to move that? Councilor Lischina, thank you. Any objection? Madam Clerk, there's no objection, and that carries. And that means we need a few minutes to rig the technology to permit us to meet in that session closed to the public. We've just begun, so I don't think you have any appetite for a recess, but we will have to cool our jets for a few minutes anyway. So we'll be in recess until the technology is fired up. All right, Madam Clerk? Looks good to me. All right, council is, I'm calling council back to order. And council has met. Where did that sheet of paper go? I shouldn't have given it to you.
You got mine.
No, it's not the one.
You got to do 8.2? 8.2
Yeah.
in public?
I'm looking, no, I'm looking for what I read on the way in.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I got it.
Okay.
I think. So council has met in a session closed to the public for the, under the provisions of section 239 sub 2 of the Municipal Act because of an item that deals with litigation or potential litigation including matters before administrative tribunals affecting the municipality or the local board. Advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for the purpose. And third, information explicitly supplied in confidence to the municipality by the province. And fourth, a position, plan, procedure, criteria, or instruction to be applied to any negotiations carried on or to be carried on by or on behalf of the municipality or local board. And I would solicit from council a motion that the report from legal department titled Confidential TOC Update be received. Councillor McNeice, thank you for that. Councillor, is there any objection to Councillor McNeice's motion? Madam Clerk, there being none, I declare that carried. Council, a motion to rise and report to council would be in order now. Councillor Longo, thank you. Any objection? Madam Clerk, being none, that carries. And I rise and report the Committee of the Whole has met and made recommendations on consent items 4.1, confidential consent item 5.1, confidential items 8.1 and 8.2. And a mover and seconder for the report would be in order. Councillor Xie and Councillor Chisholm, thank you. Is there any objection? Madam Clerk, there's no objection. The report is adopted. Council, is there any new business of an emergency, congratulatory, or condolence nature? Councillor Duddick.
Thank you, Your Worship. It's with the deep sense of sadness that I share that we've lost a very strong advocate in the community. Terry Branch passed away this weekend, and our thoughts are with his family and loved ones as they, wrestle with this very difficult time. He was a very nice gentleman.
Thank you, Councillor. I'm sure we all share your feeling, and you've expressed it very well for us. Thank you. Council, on the opposite end of the spectrum of feeling, I'd like to point out on everyone's behalf our colleague, Councillor Knoll's successful transit through his birthday on the weekend. And as we now know is his habit, I believe he might have celebrated it at Disney World. Congratulations, Councillor Knoll, and you don't look a day older. Councillor Duddick, did you have something else? No, okay.
Yes, I just wanted to say I'm a little disappointed he wasn't in his Ralphie suit tonight, but that'll be another evening.
It's Christmas. This is birthdays.
Oh, he says wait for Christmas.
Okay.
All right. It would now be in order to have a mover and seconder for the consideration reading of the bylaws. Councillor Liz Chinna, Councillor Elger, thank you very much. There being no objection seen or noted, that's carried, and the bylaws are considered read and passed, and that bylaw is the bylaw 2024-162, our confirmatory bylaw. And that ends our meeting, and I've enjoyed working with you, and I look forward to tomorrow night when we get to work together again. Bye-bye.